All through the early history of Israel, the people of God were waiting for the Messiah to appear. In fact, there were lots of ways you could recognize him when he did appear. For instance, it was prophesied that he was going to be from Nazareth, although he'd be born in Bethlehem, and his birth would bring great sorrow to the people of that region. So you can understand the people's excitement when, after hundreds of years of waiting and watching, a strange-looking man called John came on the scene. He told everyone to get ready for the coming of the Lord. John was a prophet. He was also off the planet. He lived in the wilderness, eating only locusts and wild honey. His clothes were made from camel's hair, but God had chosen him to tell everyone that the Messiah was coming. From all over the place, people came to the River Jordan to hear him. He was the hottest thing in Israel. He told them to change the way they lived, and those who wanted to, he baptized as a sign that their sins were washed away. But always his message was that someone far more powerful was coming, someone so great that he wasn't even good enough to untie his sandals. So the people of God waited, and they waited, and they watched, and then one day, as John was baptizing, it happened. Now this is how the Bible records it. The next day, John saw Jesus coming towards him and said, "There is the Lamb of God who takes away the sins of the world. This is the one I was talking about when I said, a man is going to come after me who's greater than I am, because he existed before I was born, and I didn't know who he would be, but I came baptizing with water in order to make him known to the people of Israel." Now, Jesus and John were both about 30 years old when this happened. And in fact, they were related. They were cousins. They'd probably played together when they were kids. But it was the way that Jesus was born that marked him out as something special.